Good evening. My name is Kristin McCann, and I'm delighted to be here in such good company and to learn from you all and to share my statement. Oh, you're Kristin McCann? You shouldn't look like a Kristin McCann, exclaimed a colleague whom I met for the first time. Here we go again, I thought to myself. Whether through a more overt situation such as this, or a telling look that splashes across someone's face when I respond to another "Where are you from?" question with South Dakota. If you haven't met anyone from South Dakota, now you have. But when I respond to that, I am often reminded that I am not what others expect. I spent my formative years in what my cousins from Chicago called the bubble, or Sesame Street, the type of community where you didn't have to lock your doors at night and neighbors stopped by to borrow a cup of sugar. As a South Korean adoptee to salt-of-the-earth Midwesterners, my parents gave me the name of Kristin Ida McCann. Kristin was one of my mom's best friend's name, Ida was my great-grandmother's name, and McCann is my father's Irish-Scottish last name. And my initial spell, my given Korean surname, Kim, which was important to my parents to preserve. This name and where I come from has become emblematic for explicit and implicit gaps between how I perceive myself and how others see me. Later in life, I had the opportunity to earn my PhD and be mentored by women of color for the first time. I finally developed a language to understand and make meaning of my racial, ethnic, gendered, and adoptee identity. Above all, these years transformed my sense of self and informed my ambitions to overcome stereotypes as an Asian American woman leader. In my ongoing social science research, I seek to understand how institutions can better support historically underrepresented groups, such as women and women of color. In my practice, I supervise a diverse team of all women. I strive to model and have open conversations about how to show up in the workplace as one's full and whole self, including but not limited to sex, gender, race, ability, and other facets of identity. Moreover, the basis of my current role is to diversify the face of medicine and science as I lead a national MD PhD program. Most physician scientists are still white and male. Yet, communities are in dire need of more physicians who better represent the patient population. I look forward to devoting the rest of my career to supporting women and underrepresented groups who, like me, hold vast ambitions to be seen and valued for how we see and know ourselves, not how a stereotype might expect us to be or what a Kristin Ida McCann should look like. Thank you.